The situation that led us to engage with Maine Pointe was that as a specialty chemicals company who was recently acquired by a global private equity firm, there were some opportunities to help improve our profitability for the business. And we chose Maine Pointe because our ownership group had had several successful engagements and a lot of positive experiences with Maine Pointe in other ventures that they were involved in. Myself, I was a little skeptical about using a consultant, as prior management had already engaged us to work with a consultant, and that output was not a positive result for us. So that skepticism, however, was resolved by the fact that we worked with Maine Pointe and we fully understood what their process was in terms of their total value optimization and what they could bring to our organization. They helped us understand exactly how we could implement and install a management operation system at our manufacturing site. They also were very clear in how they laid out the process for how we were going to attack and achieve strategic procurement savings across our raw material spectrum buy. And they were very hands-on and shoulder to shoulder with us throughout the process. So some of the concerns that we might have had early on in the process were put to bed very early, given the fact that we had a very open relationship with Maine Pointe. Maine Pointe worked very closely with us to develop a measurable case of what the expectations of savings were through this process, both on the operational side and on the procurement side. So the benefits of doing both the procurement initiative as well as the operational excellence initiative with Maine Pointe was that it involved a lot of the same people from our team. As a business that has a lot of people wearing several different hats, it was very important that we were able to engage and take advantage of those savings on multiple fronts simultaneously. What sets Maine Pointe apart from other consulting firms is their timeline approach to expediting process savings and opportunities, but staying to those timelines. Setting those expectations and managing them on a weekly basis, in most cases on a daily basis. The measurable results that came out of this engagement with Maine Pointe were about a double-digit increase in our EBITDA as a result of the savings we achieved. We had about a 10% reduction in our overall manufacturing costs, and then we had about a 5% reduction in our raw material spend as well. And in addition to those things, we also had an accelerated pace that was over a matter of months versus something that might have taken 12 to 18 months if we'd have tried to do it on our own and still maybe not achieve those types of results. The sustainability of the savings we've achieved from and the benefits we've achieved from the Maine Pointe engagement are numerous. On the operational side of things, they did help us fully develop and implement a true management operation system that we still use today and we will continue to use in the future. On the raw material side of things, from a procurement initiative, we saw great benefits for multi-year contracts with options at our discretion. So it's not a quick one-turn and savings opportunities that Maine Pointe brings. Instead, they look at it in terms of the engagement with our key suppliers and said this is a long-term investment that we make in our suppliers as well as the vice versa. What I would tell other executives in this process is, especially in a case where Maine Pointe was highly suggested to us, it wasn't something that we searched out instantaneously from our business, but what I would say is that Maine Pointe does a great job of delivering on the expectations that they set at the beginning, and they do a fantastic job of not being disruptive to the business as they're going through this process. My experience working with Maine Pointe was the best experience I've had in working with a consultant.